My name is Emma Morgan. I'm an employment and immigration lawyer. I work in Manchester for a commercial law firm. I have headed up the immigration team for a number of years in Manchester, and in particular have been working hard in the last few years to build up a network of professionals working outside of London in immigration. In terms of my day-to-day job, I advise employers. I tend to get involved when things go wrong. So that means when the Home Office turn up and they find illegal workers, or unfortunately when they get fined for trafficking, for example. I also do nice things. I get to advise on bringing people into the UK, and also get to advise and train employers on immigration issues and basically how to get it right. Brexit has obviously meant that I've been very busy for the last few months, and obviously means I'm going to be busy for the foreseeable future. It also means that lots of my clients are very concerned about what they're going to do going forward with the loss of freedom of movement of workers, and in particular lots of the industries that we're all familiar with and which the public will be familiar with are heavily reliant on European labour. Skilled sector, for example, health and education, you're looking at almost 40% of that workforce being European. Similarly in banking, something like 30%, but also the biggest story I think is the low skilled labour, the shortages that we're going to be faced. So the less desirable jobs, we're looking at the care sector, we're looking at retail, hospitality. For example, in retail and hospitality, you're looking at 27% of the workforce being A10 nationals from Europe. I know from Eastern Europe, I know that lots of my clients are going out to Europe or have been out to Europe trying to recruit and are struggling to fill vacancies. So what are we going to do when there's no permanency? What are we going to do when there's no free movement of workers? Is there going to be a change in government policy? Where are we going to find that labour? There is not going to be a short-term solution. That is something I think the public are going to be interested in when obviously we can't meet service needs within this health sector, and obviously when they go out of an evening we're not going to have people in our hotels and restaurants. So it's a really big issue for the UK.